Hey, and welcome. So we are out at our listing at 3689 Chipmunk Drive in Joplin. So this beautiful property sits on 6.6 acres. It is mostly wooded, tons of wildlife, and we have a super unique home. So we wanted to take you on a tour. So as you can tell from the exterior, it is a barn dominium, but it also is ICF construction. So concrete construction, metal framing, hurricane grade windows. Doesn't get much better. So let's take a look inside. So this is a really neat part of the property. Right as you walk in, you have this covered area. It's huge. There's a space at the end where you can finish out a bathroom. This is all screened in. It's a really large space, perfect for setting out in the beautiful weather. All right, let's go inside. So glass windows / door run along this entire side. So these are actually all doors that can be opened. And as you can see, this space is really large. So this is your living room, dining, kitchen area. There's ceramic tile throughout this entire area here. The neat thing about this property as well, which there are several of them, is it has radiant heat flooring. So the heating source is actually from underneath us. But they've also added a couple extra additional heating sources as well. So as you can see the kitchen area here, we have really beautiful custom cabinets, granite countertops, lots of bar area seating, huge island. And one of the features I absolutely love the most is a pass-through into a pantry. So we'll go around when we make our way there and I'll show you what that looks like, but how neat is that? Okay. So we are going to, it's a little different of a layout because of the build itself, and we are partially underground. So we're gonna kind of go a little here, a little there. So this is a second entrance into the home as well. So you have a little mudroom area, drop station, whatever you want to call it. The second source of heating for this main level is going to be this wood stove. So they use it supplemental, but it works really well. You have a nice closet here. And then this direction, we have the attached garage. So this is the garage that attaches to this main level, and above us is the shop. So you have an oversized 2-car garage, well pump system back there. And I'm going to point out a lot of neat features as we go through the rest of the house. All right. So let's just go to the bedrooms. Trying to think of the best way to tour this property. So as we make our way through the living room, directly into this space is your laundry area. So as you can see, it's huge, it's open. A wall could be added, obviously, if this didn't want to be a main focal point here, and you could build in a hallway, but this is the way they have it set up at the moment. And then through this door, we have the primary bedroom. So a neat feature, again, are these AC units. So these are zoned per each room. And there are remote controls that run them from them. So you have your own specific regulation for air conditioning in each one of the bedrooms, as well as the living room. You also have individual thermostats for the radiant floor heating as well. So we have a large primary bathroom, and look at this shower. I mean, I can't even touch the sides. So how wonderful is that? So you've got double shower heads. It's 0 entry. so you don't have to worry about a step. There's also a soaking tub, a pedestal sink, room for your toilet, and then another vanity over here as well. And then you have a walk-in closet. And it has a lot of shelving, places to hang, coat hangers here. A really nice big space for all of your belongings. All right. Well, let's go check out a couple more bedrooms. So there are 3 bedrooms in total. So here's bedroom number 2. Again, it has the zoned AC, so you have a unit in here as well. Has a walk-in closet. The bedrooms are really, really good size, and the best part is they all have a full attached bathroom. So it has the same style of cabinets, granite flooring as the kitchen, tub shower combo right off of the bedroom. All right. And located here is bedroom number 3. So same features as before. It's roughly about the same size. And it has an identical bathroom setup as well. All right. So coming this direction, this is where, okay, so here we have, we'll call a utility room, storage. You can see this kind of gives you an inside look of the walls because it's not finished out on this side, but here's that framing. This is all the insulated concrete here. And this space is air conditioned as well. Or I'm sorry, heated as well. Right. So now we will pop over to this section. So we're going to pass this because that's actually going to be our way upstairs to the shop. But this is off of the living room. You have a half bath. Really nice finishes throughout this home. This is one of my favorite rooms just because I feel like I could do so much with this. But this room is massive. It is a very long room. It connects there again right off the hallway. It has a nice big closet. And then this door actually leads you back out into the living room. So this room just kind of does a wraparound. And then the fun one is, we were talking about earlier, the pantry. So here's your pass-through that would come through from the kitchen. And you could just pass things off into here and then look at this massive pantry. Lots of storage possibilities. Could even be added to if you needed it. Okay, so coming through here. So this we will call the actual utility room, I guess. There's a brand new water heater. You have your electrical panels. Everything is nicely labeled. And it does have a ventilation system that runs through the home as well. And then behind us here is everything to do with the radiant heat flooring. So all this is kept in the same area. This is the tank for the floor heating, cools it. And then we have another room to go to before we head upstairs. So we have the stairs leading up, and then directly across is another gigantic room. that is partially finished. There is flooring, and again, you can see the ICF construction here. And what I failed to mention outside were the solar panels, but this is related to the solar panels. So these are emergency batteries that will keep if power is to go out. And so all this does stay and is included in the price. But another great room that you really could just use for whatever you needed. There's so many possibilities. All right, shall we head upstairs? All right. So here we have these very large overhead doors. There are 2 of those. And then there's an additional 2 shorter doors on the side. So as you can see, the space is laid out for a vehicle here, a little extra storage. All this space here, and they connect through as well. Then we have this massive workshop area in the back. I mean, who wouldn't love this? It's pretty fantastic. And then this direction, we have another room that's been kind of modified. It has a wood burning stove as well, which will heat a large portion of the shop in the wintertime. And then we'll go this direction. So over here we have a utility bathroom. So there's a utility sink and a toilet and a washer setup. And then behind us, we have the 4th garage bay, but it runs the entire span of the shop area. So as you can see, this has been wood storage for the stoves, but you could, again, do a lot with this property. I really believe the possibilities are endless here, and you could use all or some. Okay, so that is not the entire shop. There's actually more. So we are going to head up another flight of stairs, and I'm going to show you some more unfinished space that could be converted into a second living space. There's a little over 1,800 square feet in this above unit space. There is some framing done. Excuse me. So there's what I would have believed to have been a couple bedrooms, maybe a place for a bathroom. Excuse me. I think I got some of the sawdust in my mouth. But there's no plumbing up here. There's some electrical, but very, very little. But just think what could be. Just how cool is this home? Okay, well, let's head back down to where it's cooler. Just again, check out all this shop space. There's a 200 amp service here. So this is all above the actual house, the living space, which is now below us. And about here is where the garage is below us. So this is all the above footage. And if you turn around and look behind, you can see the exterior garage doors. And then you have this huge gravel parking area. This property is on well and septic, So you have your wellhead location over there by the spigot. But this property pretty much runs itself. They have a very low utility bill with the solar panels and the radiant heat flooring. It's just a very self-sufficient home. So for people who are not wanting to have a whole lot of utility bills and have a nice peaceful setting, this is a truly great property. And it is almost completely wooded, minus the area directly around the home. And you cannot see it from the approach from the driveway off of Chipmunk. So it has a really lovely gravel drive that comes around and it veers down into the lower part where we started, or you can actually drive up here to this part obviously as well. But it's just a really, really pretty property. So we just did a price reduction. So we went from $695 to $675. So if you have anybody who might enjoy this property or wants to just come and take a look, please let us know. We'd be happy to show it to you. I'm Courtney Denny with the Denny team at Realty One Group Ovation, and I hope you're having a great day.